Hello students, welcome to the biology world. In previous video we discussed about the kingdom fungi which is given by R.H. Whitaker. Now today we discuss about the revision video and we discuss about the topic is kingdom Protista. So in kingdom Protista all the organisms are microscopic. The Protista kingdom include all the organisms is unicellular, eukaryotic organisms. All the unicellular organisms is including in Protista kingdom. So it is microscopic and unicellular eukaryotic organisms. It is live in fresh water as well as marine water. In some organisms have cell wall, flagella and cilia are present in some organisms which is included in kingdom Protista. Kingdom Protista are divided into mainly 4 groups, that is, it is divided into 4 groups. First one is chrysophytes, second one is dinoflagellates, third one is euglenoids and fourth one is slime molds. This is all 4 groups are included in kingdom Protista. The one group is also present in Protista kingdom and that is protozoans. This is all about the including animals. Animals are included in protozoans and protozoans are also divided into mainly 4 classes we discuss in later. So now we discuss about the one groups. First one is chrysophytes. So let's we discuss about the chrysophytes. Now we discuss about the chrysophytes groups. The chrysophytes groups are including diatoms and golden algae, and golden algae it is also known as desmids. So diatoms and golden algae are the main organisms of the chrysophytes groups. It is present or habitat of these chrysophytes is fresh water as well as marine water. Cell wall is present. Cell wall is present in diatoms. The cell wall is play a very important role in kingdom Protista or group chrysophytes because the cell wall is made up of silica and the cell wall is overlapping and fit together like soapbox. One type of soapbox, this is the cell wall of chrysophytes, and other cell wall are overlapping to this one and fit together. So it is the structure of cell wall which is fit together in like a soapbox. So this is made up of silica. Silica is not destroy. Silica is don't destroy. So it is left behind large amount of cell wall in their habitat, and billion of years it is present in chrysophytes habitat. So it is known as diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth, which is not destroyed. So this is diatomaceous earth is very useful. Diatoms are very useful in, it is useful in polishing, filtration of oils and syrups. So this is the mainly use of diatoms. Diatomaceous or silica is don't destroy, and it is left behind large amount of cell wall in their habitats. Billion of years it is present in their habitats, and this is the useful of polishing and filtration of oil and syrups. The diatoms are chief producers in the oceans. The diatoms are chief producers in oceans. So this is all about the chrysophytes. The answer of this topic is asking, like, define the word diatomaceous earth, what is the useful of diatoms, and which organisms are chief producer in oceans. So diatoms are the chief producers of oceans. Now we discuss about the second group of kingdom Protista, and that is dinoflagellates. Dinoflagellates are marine and photosynthetic organisms. It is marine and photosynthetic organisms. It is appears like yellow, green, red, blue, brown, etc. Because in the cell of dinoflagellates, pigments are present. Which type of pigments are present in dinoflagellates? So yellow, green, red, blue, brown, various type of pigments are present in dinoflagellates. So dinoflagellates are appear like in various colors. The cell wall is also present. Cell wall is also present, which is composed of stiff cellulose. Two flagella are present in dinoflagellates groups. One is longitudinal. One flagella is present in longitudinal, and second flagella is present in transversely. So two flagella are present in dinoflagellates groups. The red dinoflagellates, is known as Gonialex. Gonialex is the red dinoflagellates because red pigment is present in these cells. The red dinoflagellates is rapid multiplication in ocean, and this way the seas appear like red color, because red pigment is present in Gonialex and it is divided in multiplications. So the seas appear like red in color. It is released, red dinoflagellates is released toxin substances which kill the other marine organisms. So it is very dangerous for other organisms of oceans like fish and many other organisms, because the red dinoflagellates gonialex is rapid multiplication and release toxin in oceans. So these toxins are kill the other marine organisms. Now we discuss about the third group of Protista kingdom, and that is euglenoids. The third one is euglenoids. The euglenoids are appear or present in fresh water as well as stagnant water. Cell wall is absent. Instead of cell wall, the protein rich large layer is present, which is known as pellicle. In exam, ask the question like what is pellicle, or the define the word pellicle. So euglenoid group, cell wall is absent. Instead of cell wall, protein rich layer is present surrounded the euglenoids, which is known as pellicle. This pellicle is very useful in make their body is flexible. The pellicle is useful in make their body flexible. Two flagella are also present. So it is flagellated protist. One is short and second is long. In dinoflagellates, two flagella are present. One is longitudinal and second is transversely. In euglenoids, two flagella is present. One is short and second one is long. The presence of sunlight the euglenoids are photosynthetic, and the absence of sunlight, it is heterotrophic. So it is euglenoids. The example of euglenoids is well-known example is euglena. So euglenoids is also flagellated animals. Two flagella is present. One is short and one is long. The pellicle is present in this animals, which is useful their body in flexible movement. Now we discuss about the third group of kingdom Protista, and that is slime mold. Slime mold is saprophytes protist. It is saprophytic protists. It engulfing decaying twigs and leaves like organic material. So it is known as saprophytic protist because it is engulf decaying twigs and leaves of organic material. In suitable condition, it forms aggregation and form the plasmodium like structure in suitable condition, but in unfavorable condition, it differentiate plasmodium are differentiated and forms the fruiting bodies which produce spores. And then spores have possess the cell wall. So it is the slime mold groups like protist. In slime molds, two conditions are we will discuss: suitable condition and unfavorable condition. In unfavorable condition, in suitable condition, it form aggregation and plasmodium like structure, and this plasmodium like structure in unfavorable condition differentiate and form the fruiting bodies, and these fruiting bodies are produce spores which possess the cell wall. Now we discuss about the last group of kingdom Protista, and that is protozoans. These protozoans are divided into mainly four groups. The first group of protozoans is amoeboid protozoans. These amoeboid protozoans appears in fresh water as well as marine water. It is live in fresh water, marine water, soil, etc. It produced, the amoeboid protozoan is produced false feet. These false feet are known as pseudopodia, and this pseudopodian feet are present in amoeboid protozoan. So it is also known as pseudopodial animals. The cell wall is present in some marine organisms. The entamoeba is the example of the amoeboid protozoans, and this is our parasites. So the amoeboid protozoans, in example, well-known example is amoeba. The second group of protozoans is flagellated protozoans. In flagellated protozoans, it is free-living, parasitic, flagellated protozoans. So the flagella is present. In parasitic form, it causes disease. And this disease is known as sleeping sickness, which is done by trypanosoma. So this is the flagellated protozoans. In flagellated protozoans, it is cause the sleeping sickness like disease, and the sleeping sickness is caused by the trypanosoma. Now we discuss about the third group of protozoans, and that is ciliated protozoans. Ciliated protozoans is aquatic organisms present cilia in thousands in number. Thousands of cilia are present in their body surface. they have cavity like structure. They have cavity which is opens outside the surface cell surface. The ciliated protozoans, a well-known example of ciliated protozoans is Paramecium. And last, we discuss about the last group of protozoans, and that is sporozoans. The sporozoans, the name is indicated, spore is produced in their life cycle. In their life cycle, infectious spore-like stage is present. This spore-like stage is cause disease in host cell because it is totally parasitic. The well-known example of sporozoans is Plasmodium, which cause the malaria in human populations, which is that is very dangerous disease. So this is all about the protozoans. Now today we discuss about the almost the kingdom Protista is cover up. Kingdom Protista are all the organisms have microscopic habitat is fresh water as well as marine water, stagnant water, moist soil, divided into mainly 4 groups: dinoflagellates, chrysophytes, euglenoids, and protozoans. And all the groups are very much important in some way. The dinoflagellates is cause the sleeping sickness. It cause Guanyalex is release toxic substance which is very dangerous for ocean animals. The euglenoids are cause the sleeping sickness like disease. The in sporozoans, it is also infectious spore like stages throughout in their life cycle, and malaria like dangerous disease is caused. So the Protista kingdom, which is have only unicellular eukaryotes organisms, are in includes.